Hello guys. Did you know that fewer than 30% of women experience orgasms during intercourse alone? That means there's a 3 in 10 chance your woman isn't climaxing during sex, or a 75% chance you're not satisfying her in the bedroom. Yet close to 90% of women are able to orgasm when their men do this one simple thing. The link is in the description. In fact, for most women, nothing comes close to the pleasure they get from this crazy act, and you can be pretty sure she'll climax every single time. Believe me, a woman never forgets a man who gives her heart-thumping, deep-throbbing pleasure this way. When you get her orgasmic passion surging like the Niagara Falls, she will want to return the favor, and in ways that are too raunchy for me to describe in this links. The link is in the description. Once you get this, she'll be making noises like you've never heard from her before. Her thighs will quiver, her eyes will roll to the back of her head, and her body will arch backward in response to the crazy pleasure you're giving her. Your sexual confidence will skyrocket, because you know you can please her like no others guys can. In fact, only 1% of all men know how to give women this kind of pleasure, masterfully and consistently. Here's how you can be in that 1% sexual elite. The link is in the description. Giving a woman the biggest and best orgasm of her life is not nearly as difficult as you were making it out to be. Men think that the female orgasm is some sort of jigsaw puzzle that can never be solved, but they are very wrong. Giving a woman an orgasm is actually very simple once you learn some helpful tips. There are men out there who are able to give their woman an orgasm each and every single time they touch them. This is something that you want to create every night, so you are going to learn how to make that happen tonight. If you want to give a woman the biggest and best orgasm of her life, then you need some tips so you can have her dripping wet with pleasure and have her completely satisfied. You need to learn some tips so you can give her the biggest climax of her entire life. Here are the tips that you need to know. The female orgasm is all about what you do beforehand. If you two got in a fight the night before, or if you said something to her today that made her irritated, then you can forget about trying to please her. A lot of men will forget about these little arguments and they will continue on like nothing happened. This is something that you can't do. If something went wrong, address it first so you can fix it and then move on to other things. Never just dive right in if something happened a few hours before. She won't orgasm because she will be distracted thinking about it. Now if she is in the clear and everything in your relationship is good, you can start getting to the good stuff. Make sure that you are using foreplay, even if it is just for oral sex or some touching with your fingers. Foreplay needs to be used on a woman no matter what you are doing, because women use this time to get in the mood themselves. They start thinking about getting pleasured and this is exciting to them. Make sure that you are kissing her all over and making her feel sexy. Foreplay is going to have her so aroused that she will be begging for you to touch her. When you do stimulate her, take your time. Too many men rush things and then they start to lose control. If you just focus on the task at hand, use some light touches on her, get her aroused and listen to what her body wants, then you will give a woman the biggest and best orgasm of her life.